The following program contains adult language, descriptions of fantasy violence, and a general lack of skill, talent, and quality. Audience discretion is advised.
Last time on Party of 5e.
There's a very clear trail that leads off into the forest. What looked like giant branches just creak down into big hands, and we all can roll for some initiative. And then there's what looks like a smaller, less traveled path that kind of goes off to the left, and it's almost like it gets to a tree and then just stops.
We're all
touching.
You're all gonna touch it at the same time.
As close to simultaneously as we can use.
Okay, and the roots of the tree that just kind of spit you out, and you guys all fall. You're all going to die down here.
And now the continuation.
So as the scary little, or frightened little girl said the last line that you're all gonna die here, Aust is just gonna look her right in it. Not today. And get his glaive ready.
Okay.
Let's throw down.
Alright. So the woman says this, and as her eyes kind of glaze over, blank face, she just kind of gets back up and then just starts walking out through that opening.
Sorry, through the tree? Like through the tree?
The opening in the cave, like the end of the cave where this monster just approached.
So she's going towards it?
Yeah.
You're saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Again, you see this glowing green, and then she just gets up and just mindlessly walks back in that direction. What all do you do in that moment?
Oof.
I'm gonna send Rom out, but not turn left, and I'm gonna put my hand on my friend and see what I see through Rom's eyes.
So
Because you said it's out into like our left, right? We don't actually have eyes on this creature yet.
Correct. So it you can see the light coming in from this opening, so it's not very far away. And this monster was very near that opening.
Ah, okay.
So you heard it. You heard those footsteps. You heard that growling, but it hasn't come in, and that woman is now walking.
So it's basically
out.
blocking.
Yeah, you can't. It curves off to like you don't have direct line of sight. You know what I mean? Like you can tell there's an opening, but you can't see straight out. And ipso facto, they can't see directly in. So, with that, what are you doing? Still gonna...
Is Pass Without a Trace still up?
I was going to say, can we peek?
But that's what I'm saying. It's like...
I would like to peek,
It has not been more than an hour.
Yeah,
you guys
it's still up.
Why don't we
Try to move up as quietly as we can.
and get an ambush?
Okay. So the woman is walking, down around that corridor, and going to head out. Are you going to just, from a timing perspective, are you just going to kind of wait, or you're going to just charge right after?
Sounds like we're
How
going
fast?
slowly.
How
very
fast? Like, I want to make
cautiously.
sure.
Yeah, if we're being stealthy about it, we're creeping on our tippy toes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're holding on to. I mean, my character doesn't believe that this creature doesn't know we're here, but I'm not going to be the verbal dissenter. So when Aust says let's proceed cautiously, we're going to all be very, very quiet.
Okay.
Well, the idea here is that not that it doesn't know that we're here, not that we're hiding our overall presence, but that it doesn't know where our exact location is at this time. So when it enters to come get us, we can be in more advantageous
When attack
positions.
before.
It can't fit in this opening. We are going to have to go to it.
I thought we were already in kind of a cavern space.
We're in a this is what Vincent's trying to communicate to us. It is a very cramped, narrow passageway, which probably has some kind of a dog leg. And once we turn that dog leg, we're going to see this thing's belly, like outside of this tiny hole.
Oh, I'm like, okay, yeah. I got the wrong impression from whenever we saw someone hiding in like rocks. I thought we entered into a cavern space that was. She was like.
It hasn't
cleaned up
fully
of.
opened up yet.
Gotcha.
I originally had the same impression you did. But
Okay, yeah,
it
I
hasn't
got
fully
it.
opened
I'm
up.
up to speed now.
Also, how long has it been since we've seen that end? Like, how long did it take us to get there?
To get
Minutes.
in the minutes is it took a little bit of time, but so from the time that y'all came in from.
I'm wondering if my hunter's mark is still active. Has it been an hour?
I mean, I'd say if it's within an hour for Pass Without a Trace, it's within an hour for Hunter's Mark. So, but, okay.
Well, then, I could Oh.
I mean, I was just waiting for you guys to make a call here.
Yeah, I think we're gonna cautiously go through and at least try to get into the main cavern space without being spotted.
Sorry, the girl is walking out into where the dragon is and everything?
Yes.
Okay, could I...
Does she
I
turn
could
around
cast...
the corner like now and we can't see her?
Yeah, that's the thing. 'cause-
Right. So again, there's this. It does kind of curve around a little bit. You can't directly see the opening, and she's just walking straight out.
Okay.
Again, mindlessly. That green scale is starting to glow. Expressionless face. She's just mindlessly walking out.
Okay. I could cast disguise self.
Okay.
And I could dress myself in these tattered clothes and add a dragon scale and basically go in behind this girl into the opening and maybe try to give you guys like a okay now sort of thing, but it would have had to be in that moment, I guess.
I have a question that I feel like my character would maybe know, so that's why I'm going to ask it.
Mm-hmm.
If I drank an invisibility thing and then wild shape, would the animal be invisible?
Whoa.
That's a great question. I don't think I've heard that scenario come up. I don't. That's a great question. Anyone else have any insight on that?
I would
I would
think that
say
you
yes.
maintain invisibility.
I'm feeling yeah.
Well, you maintain, like, wild shape, you maintain class action, so it's like always a thing. People are always like, well, you can, like, if you're a barbarian, you can rage and then go in wild shape and you're still
You
raging.
can't.
like,
So I think, and this is the answer to that question. You can't cast a spell, but you can maintain magical effects.
Right.
Right.
Being
That's what I'm
invisible
thinking, yeah.
is a magical effect.
I
Right,
feel like that's
So,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean that's the way I was feeling, but I just making sure there wasn't explicit saying we can't.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't think there's...
To my knowledge.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
So I think short answer is yeah. So invisibility, one action, and up to an hour.
So I will tell everybody I'm going invisible. Now drink it.
Chug it.
And then are you disguising self or not?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
So then,
Okay.
if she disguises self, I'm gonna go grab the actual girl and then try to restrain her. I'm assuming there's not gonna be a lot of resistance if she's like mindlessly walking.
There we go.
Okay.
I'll supervise.
Okay. Stand by. For clarity, when you say you're going to grab this girl, in what fashion? Like, are you just going to, like, just grab her by the waist and
So-
or, like, sneakily, or paint me a picture here.
I mean, yeah, I like if she's mindlessly going, I wouldn't want her to yell, but like as she's like turning the corner, like, because we were just in conversation, she mindlessly gets up and then all this is happening in what I'm assuming is very short amount, a lot less time than what we're talking about.
Yes, of course. In, like, the half a second that this was happening.
Yeah, exactly. She gets up, everything happens, this guy goes invisible, she turns into the girl.
And you're like, what am I going to do?
Yeah,
and you
pretty
just
much
grab
just
her.
like grab her.
You just kind of grab her,
be
and
like,
you're
"That's the
you're
plan."
gonna kind of take her place. Okay.
I do have rope to tie her up with.
Okay.
Because I don't want her getting in the way of the madness that's probably going to ensue.
Alrighty. This is fun, guys. This is gonna be fun.
We're so dead.
All right. So you cast that on yourself. You are going to just kind of, play the part, and you're gonna action. You're going to. So you're going to walk out. As you mindlessly start walking out, what you see, this cavern starts to open up, and this creature that you saw, it is a dragon flesh abomination. And in one of its claws, it has like a green orb. It's like this glowing. There's like this light from within that's shimmering, this glowing green orb, and this creature has got stringy long hair from whatever it used to be. This thing is a huge monstrosity. This thing just kind of like towers over you, and it's obvious. It's just that deep growl, those gray eyes, and it is just watching you now as you come out of that cavern. Go ahead and roll me a deception check and see if this is.
Are there others going in the same direction? Like, do I see other people at the same time?
Not coming out of this cavern.
Shoot.
So this is the first thing that you see. Let's see if it believes that you are. And see if it's not like, is this the girl I was really going after?
Oh God. Okay. I cannot. God, that's an 8. Oh God.
Oh.
Oh,
Best
God.
plan ever, you guys.
Okay. You go to try to act like this person, this woman. You come out, but you don't know what to do. Like, what do I do with my hands? You don't know where to go. As you make your way actually out of after you breach the threshold of the cavern. So very quickly, what you also see is this huge mound of like gold and treasure, and this cavern then just opens up into this huge open cave. So that's all that you get in the split second between you exiting that opening, encountering this abomination, and it is just like staring at you with that glowing green orb, and it is just kind of watching what you do next. So what you also see as you're kind of walking towards it, you kind of walk a little bit to the left of this giant pile of gold. There's another smaller little cave or cavern off to your left. What you also see is a very, obviously it is the body of an adult green dragon that is dead on the floor, on the ground in front of this huge pile of golden treasure. You see other humanoids kind of walking around, kind of around that body, and you do see some people kind of like going from the pile of the gold to that other smaller cave off to the left, and again, just mindlessly, and they're just like taking like handfuls of gold from this big pile and just kind of like walking, just again mindlessly, expressionless, into this other cave where they are like just dropping it like into another pile of gold. So in a very, so you have, give me a decision right now. What do you do?
Gonna go to the gold pile.
Okay. So go ahead and roll me.
pile.
Go ahead and roll me another deception check, really quick.
Arlo, I don't know if you're still here, but Lukthaen, next time one of our party members or several party members go in disguise, we should probably have some kind of code word that we have to associate with being saved.
I will
16 that time.
like go look at the entrance. Like I'm gonna stand like where the cave was that we were still in, but looking at the entrance, seeing
Got it.
what's happening with this, and yeah.
Okay. So as you get that information, you kind of know how you're supposed to look, how you're supposed to act, and so you just start picking up piles of gold and start walking in that direction. And this abomination, at first, his gaze was just trained upon you, and it was just like, what is she doing? And then you start doing what looks like you're supposed to be doing, and then he's like, and then still with that orb like clutched, right? It's just kind of hobbles along on 3 of its legs instead of, while still clutching this orb, kind of starts heading back toward that other cave. All right. What do we do now?
So he's going away, right?
So he is gonna brush that off for now. And so yeah, he's just going back to this other cave area. And you said you just kind of came out, or
Yeah,
you're
I'm
just
at the
kind of looking out.
entrance, basically, yeah.
Yeah. So just looking out, really all you see is that creature, and then some of the gold, and maybe occasionally in the background you see someone kind of walk across. But with that narrower field of vision, that's really all you get. What else do we want to do?
I will let them know that
Yeah.
she's fine and he's moving on. I don't know if we want to go in there.
Well, he was the only thing that was like really a threat from.
We can't leave Fox on her own.
Okay. And
Clearly.
Wow. Yeah. Get somebody in here with some aim, please. It's like,
Does the abomination creature have its back to us, presumably now?
Yeah, so it's kind of turning away and walking. So again, from this cavern, probably about from the opening of this cavern to that cave is probably about 60-ish feet to
So
there,
just-
and he's just walking that way.
Just out of my own curiosity, when Arlo says the coast is clear, I want to poke my head out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wondering if this massive pile of gold reminds me in any way of the massive pile of gold creepy scene from my trance this morning.
Give me a, I guess really for you, that'd be a history check. See if you remember good.
I remember 16's worth.
Yeah. Also give me an Arcana check.
That's a crit fail.
oh, you.
6.
yeah.
Okay, I've been nominated to use my inspiration.
Okay. Please do.
I shall do.
Get it back.
Shall do the do.
It's your inspiration. It's just reminding you that you had it.
That's a little bit better. 15. That's
Okay,
all.
very good. Yes. Obviously, as you guys go in here, especially you magic users, you can feel this power, right? Dragons are famous for, how much power and how much magic that surrounds them. And yes, this definitely has that sense of familiarity. Like this feels familiar. You know what I mean? Since you obviously haven't seen it from the same vantage point, you can imagine.
I'm looking for that empty pedestal. I'm looking around.
Okay.
Do I see anything like that?
So in relation to this, the opening of this cavern, if you poke your head out far enough, so from where this is, think of it as like it's like the back left-hand corner of the larger cavern, right? So if it's a big cavern, you guys are kind of right here. That smaller cave over here, giant pile of gold, dead dragon. So you kind of look. So you kind of right. No big deal. So you kind of look along the wall that opening is, and you can see there's kind of like a little. There's like a little protrusion from like a little ledge that kind of comes out from the rock. It's almost like it was on purpose or just happened to fit perfectly. Yeah, there's some kind of plinth or display. There is, it's empty, so there's definitely, whatever was there is clearly no longer there. Yeah.
Okay.
You took a breath as if you were going to speak.
No.
Okay.
I am
Right.
trying to regulate myself here.
Okay.
Did I see that he was like taking care of that gem? Did I get to see that?
Yes, you would have. You were kind of right there, and he was definitely just like clutching this big. It's probably like bowling ball size. So to him, it's relatively kind of small, but yeah, he's just like clutching just this glowing orb. Why don't you give me an Arcana check? Since someone's wasn't that great.
15 is bad. 10.
Not great.
All right, so.
It's green.
All right. It's gonna rain, okay. Thanks, Ollie. All right, so what do we do next?
So what are the other exits, or are there any other, what pathways are we seeing that's not following this monstrosity directly?
Sure. From your vantage point, what you can see, just from that perspective, again, giant pile. It looks like obviously there's more space around it, and obviously but you can't see over it. You don't know what's on the other side of the gold, but you do see also, if you look a little bit farther. So this dragon is kind of like in the middle of this entire space, and it's like it's laid out straight. You know what I mean? Its tail is laid out straight. Its body is just right in the middle. Its wings are it's like they were fanned out after the fact. His neck and his snout all kind of pointed out straight. At the end of that, so the more you guys kind of look around and kind of take in what you got while you have the time, you see a little bit farther down, there is somewhat of a cave-like opening, and there does seem to be almost like a stream of water that is kind of flowing through there. And kind of just by the head of this dragon, there's like where that water is coming from, there's like this big pool of water, and in that pool is a huge pile of corpses. All right, there's all these dead humanoids just in a pile in this pool, as if they just got dumped into this pool, and all of this and that stream is just comes right out of that out of this puddle. So from that vantage point, that's all you can see.
I think we found the source of the water health problem.
Indeed. We need to at least remove those bodies.
They're just gonna put more in there.
Does it look like that's like the spot they wanted those bodies to be?
They were piled. Like this looks like a corpse pile. You know what I mean? It's not.
And it's like just beyond the dragon's head.
Correct. So what you also see is you see a few more mindless grafters. Again, kind of walking back and forth between the larger treasure pile, going to that smaller cave with the smaller treasure pile. And you see a few others. Everyone, go ahead and give me a perception check to see how much more detail.
If I could,
yes.
I want to ask, which skill on my character sheet says, if I fight this grafting abomination bullshit, how likely am I to die?
Yeah.
What check is that? But I will also give. Rom's gonna roll it too.
Okay.
Rom rolls.
Sorry, this is perception?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and give me perception, please.
17.
Rom got a
I
19.
got an
Nice.
11.
Okay.
I also got
21.
Ooh, very good. So yeah, collectively, what you guys are able to discern is these other grafters that are near and around this the corpse of the dragon. You can start to see, now that your eyes are kind of adjusting to the atmosphere and where you are, it's like tons of the scales of this dragon have obviously been like cut or ripped off of its skin. It's some of these grafters, they're basically just like feeding on it. They're just like just taking stuff off and just eating parts of it. I'm sorry, what was your question again? Did you have a specific question?
Yeah. Are we gonna die if we try to like rid this place of this thing?
You don't know? Only one way to find out.
I think Lukthaen, does it seem like his orb might be some point that we can exploit before we have to attack this?
Well, yes, it appears that this orb is controlling these creatures to an extent.
Do we know?
I don't know why or how, but yes, if we can rid the creature of the device. Do we want to fight this thing? I think we will die, certainly.
I think we're honor bound to fight this thing.
Honor, it always gets in the way of survival. I was perfectly fine in my little tower, mending to my little tasks, and now there's honor and death abound.
It's a hard life.
It is. I might go back.
Certainly your prerogative.
Yes, I just need to meet a strong enough woman to keep me. That is my backstory.
That's what my character would do.
I think we should prepare attacks, and if we are gonna fight this thing, call it back, and all let go and attack on him when he comes back.
So, mechanically, think that if we're still benefiting from Pass Without Trace, that we can take the hide action and then use our next action to make attacks. And then, so I would be saying in character, we should find good position and hide behind a rock and yes, I agree, prepare. But we should be able to get at least one good shot off on this thing.
On this thing before we have to.
Like actually engage with it.
I can call it back whenever y'all are ready.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys saw this thing kind of go off into that smaller cave where that other smaller pile of gold is being built up. And it kind of dips off, there's like a space to the right of that opening, and you don't currently see it. So what is the plan? What are we?
I think they're hiding.
Well, yeah, 'cause
Yes,
you're invisible.
but
So.
where? Where and how?
Can. you said it is within an hour, so I could transfer my
Mhm.
Hunter's
Well,
Mark. Could I do that preemptively? Like, could I go ahead?
Not to be that
I
guy,
don't think-
but disguise self is a
yeah.
concentration.
Ah!
so-
No, that's
Yeah,
me.
that's what I was gonna say.
no, she did disguise self.
No, you used a potion.
Yeah, used
No,
it.
but I did pass without a trace.
No, but she did.
I did
Oh,
disguise
oh yeah,
self.
yes.
So-
Okay, sorry,
It's
sorry.
not.
It's
It's
not.
not. Mm-mm.
It's a feature.
No. Yep. It's a feature.
It's not a concentration spell.
No,
Oh, well,
it is not.
never mind.
Okay.
It's up to you then. Yeah, if it's
It does not say that. It is something that comes with being Gloomstalker.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I would
So-
say, as you're kind of
fine.
pretending,
I know. That is great, actually.
as
Dress up.
yeah, as you're playing pretend
Yes.
as this grafter, you're just kind of eyeing it as it kind of walks past you, and you just kind of lock. You know, you get that like a little eye lock, that little stink eye lock. It's
You
like,
and me, buddy.
I got you. I got you.
Okay.
So,
all right, cool.
all right. So,
I'm gonna be close to that door he left out of, or that entrance he left out
okay.
of.
So where you guys just came out of?
So, no, because he's going somewhere else, right?
Yeah, he's going into another cave.
Yeah, I'm gonna be close to that.
To that? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, what well, I mean, we're talking to Arlo right now while he's still invisible, right? It's just there's the nothingness coming out of Arlo's voice.
Hearing voices.
Arlo, do you think you should use your invisibility to try to either wrestle the orb away from him while I just maybe distract him with an initial hit?
I don't know how easy it's gonna be to release that orb off of him, but that's the plan. I'm planning to, as soon as I call him back, I'm gonna turn into a wolf and try to get that away from him, but I don't know how successful I'm gonna be.
I'm gonna try to target its hand.
Okay, I can
With-
do the same.
Right.
Okay.
And I think that's
Where are you heading?
I'm gonna stay near the cave.
Okay.
so.
I'm gonna go like this.
Yeah.
Then I think call it back, and I'm going to try to hide near the mouth of the cave that it'll be coming out of. And then I think the rest of everyone on my signal then let loose.
Okay, so you're all kind of, well, you three specifically, you two specifically, you're kind of just ducking behind.
Well, so no, I want to try to find a space to hide where it's going to be coming out of. So then I
So
can...
close to the door, close to the
Close
Yeah,
to
closer
that,
to the door,
that
yeah,
other
like-
cave, yeah.
I guess if there was like the smaller pile of gold or something, a rock or something I could get behind.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
basically what I want to do is I want to pop out, surprise it, try to splash its hand.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to be at some place that I'm do that.
Okay.
And I've got 10 feet of reach on my weapon too, so
Got
I
it.
don't have to be right up on it.
Yeah, of course. All right.
How far are we away from the creature currently?
So that other cave from the opening of the cavern you guys was about 60 feet. And so it is inside of that cave.
Okay.
Great.
Okay. But you guys are going right up on that entrance. You're hanging out at the other entrance cavern entrance. And you are somewhere in between.
Yeah.
As you're kind of doing your thing, right? Okay.
Unassuming.
Yeah. Alrighty. So you
Okay.
all are going to. You are obviously going to be able to get a surprise round, but what specifically are you doing to get his attention?
Okay, I'm gonna use thaumaturgy, and I'll start a roar, and as the roar continues, I'm gonna actually use my wild shape and transform into the dire wolf.
Okay.
So I'm hoping the roar will draw him back. Like, it's gonna be loud. It's gonna be very loud.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, give me just 1 second.
Why did you drag?
I'm also gonna do one more thing.
Okay.
I'm going to take out a little chili pepper and feed it to Rom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Haven't we done that? You've done that before,
Actually,
right?
Yeah,
What does that do
that
again?
is the material components for the spell
For his,
Dragon's Breath.
for his dragon.
Yeah.
Also, that just reminded me. I'm gonna get my dragon right above the entrance. So like wherever whatever height that is, like
Okay,
I want
yeah,
him
yeah, yeah.
above. That entrance.
What is he going to do, though?
So, clarify this if I'm wrong, but I thought you said he could attack, so he's gonna attack.
I think we had talked about that, and I think we went with it's find familiar, just flavored as
Okay.
so no attack action.
Okay. But then he'll still be out there, but he's not gonna do it.
Moral support.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, 2 seconds. Let me get some thingies.
Gang.
Also, did you like knock the girl out? Oh, you tied her up.
Yeah.
She's been completely complacent and silent.
They're all in a
Just
trance, right?
Just a good little grafter chick.
Yeah.
Good grafter.
We should type
What
the other
happens?
grafters.
Okay.
Mind break.
All right. So you cast this thaumaturgy. You create this huge roar that echoes within this cave. And you said you're doing it like immediately after, or
So yeah, so I'm gonna cast that because I can't cast as the beast. So it's
Right.
So I'll do that, and then while he's still screaming, he'll turn into and then he'll continue, but with the dire wolf instead of his voice.
Okay. Even though you don't know exactly where the abomination
I'm
is, right?
just
He's
at the
inside
door,
that cave.
hoping
Okay.
he comes back
Got it.
into the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you do that. Let me see. Okay. So yeah, you make this big roar, and then you turn into a wolf, a Haugh wolf. And obviously this creature is obviously not expecting this, has no idea who and or what is supposed to is in here, and it kind of drops down from above inside of that cave, and then it's just like staring right at you. It just
can't
drops
see me.
right down in free because you're still invisible. So yeah.
You didn't tell us that.
That's true. Wait, let me make sure. No. So yeah. It looks like
Okay.
he's staring right at you because you're right there,
Yeah.
and he's just kind of like in the Predator, right? Something's there, and he's kind of looking around. He doesn't see anything, and he starts to take a step out, and he gets just to the threshold of that cave, and then what?
So as it comes out, starts where I can see it clutching the orb, I am going to, as soon as I can see any part of it, I'm going to use my Vow of Enmity to get advantage on all attack rolls for the next 10 rounds.
Okay.
Yeah. And then as soon as I can see the claw or hand clutching the orb, I'm going to take a stab at it.
All right. Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna try to time it so that my firebolt hits around the same time as his.
Cool. Go ahead and roll yours too.
Okay. And these are at advantage, right?
Right.
15.
15 hits.
Cool. Mine is just a 13.
Okay, that will not hit. All right. So, and that was a glaive hit, you said?
Yeah, so it's going to be a glaive hit on that claw to target, and then... Oh, that's pretty good. That is going to be 11 slashing damage
Okay.
to
So-
see if it drops. That.
Yeah, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of think of it as like a concentration.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So you said you did 11 damage.
Mhm.
Let's see. It would probably do... Let's see what... I mean, it'd probably have to be with strength. That is going to You said it was 11. That is, because mathing, that's 12.
I was holding off on that smite. Should have used that last
Yeah.
smite.
So you come down onto it. It just it cleaves right into right into its wrist. But as you can see, it's almost like it can't let it go. Right? It's just like its arm is almost like it's stuck to his own body. So. You damage it pretty well, but it is still unable to drop it. Okay. You took your action. That was a miss. You have an action. What are you going to do in this moment? In this moment.
I feel like I could maybe drop the act and go ahead. Try to use my longbow. I'm using that one. Come on. She's fighting the yips too.
Mm-hmm.
Real bad. She's had some. Okay. That's gonna be a 23.
All right, that definitely hits. So you break cover, you break character, and you go for take out your bow and you go for a shot. What is give me your damage.
That's an 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So one.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds. So I just need to check something.
And then can I also go and hide behind the gold pile? Oh god.
All right. So let's go ahead and all roll for some initiatives.